My movie's still rolling. I'll say cut when I go. And he grips his heart and he says, cut. Hello everyone, welcome to a Biz Creator channel. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a great day. As you can see by the title, I toured a media center and I'm going to be showing some B-roll of their studios that I saw. It sparked my interest as being a new YouTuber, and so I was very excited that I went there to tour it, and I was glad that they had something available like this in my town because it gets me out of my comfort zone, and I actually was able to network with other people who are interested in media, and so it was a very exciting experience, and I'm going to give you a little bit of insight to what I saw there, so stay tuned for that. I also want to share my experience as a small YouTube creator on this channel. If you are a new YouTuber, or if you're a small YouTuber, or you're thinking about starting, this is the channel for you because we are going to be taking a journey through my experiences, and maybe you can learn from me or we can help each other out. Maybe you're better at camera presence than I am, or better at lighting, and I'm great at writing down my notes, and so we could share ideas back and forth with each other, and that's why I'm here. So I want to explain to you that I am obsessed with YouTube, and I've always been a spectator. I've been the subscriber, and I've been the person that watches the commercials, and I've been the one that has always watched YouTube instead of cable or regular TV or have had any other apps. YouTube is my channel of entertainment. So now that I'm on YouTube, I'm so excited to be here, and I want to let you know that today I watched Peter Santanello, and he tours around the United States and interviews people in different cities and states around the United States, and he went to Key West and he did a video. And Peter Santanello has 2 million subscribers. He is such a good documentary YouTuber, and I'm so intrigued. I watch his videos every Saturday. That's kind of like my thing lately for the last 6 months. If it's Saturday, it's Peter Santanello. He's very consistent, and I love it, and I'm here for it. So anyway, he recently interviewed a guy named David. David the man, the myth, the legend is what one of his friends called him on the video today. His name is David Wegman. He is a local artist in Key West. And there was a part in the vlog where David was talking, and David said, everybody is the director of their own movie. And if you make a crap movie, it's because you had a crap cast, a crap set director. You know when to say cut and roll them. And then Peter says, the YouTuber creator, he says, when have you said cut? And David said, my movie's still rolling. I'll say cut when I go. And he grips his heart and he says, cut. Basically what he's saying is your life is a movie, and you're the director of your own life. And I know this resonates with probably everyone that's watching this video, because oftentimes life does feel like a movie. And I think if you're a YouTube creator, or if you're thinking about it, posting your journey on YouTube it's actually already rewarding to me. Even though I struggle a lot, I'm learning through the curves, and I'm enjoying it, because as a 9-to-5 worker, it's very monotonous, okay? And so even though I'm recording this video on Sunday night before I start my 9-to-5, it's okay, because I am expressing myself and I am sharing my journey, and I'm glad to, because I have a lot of knowledge to give and insight, and I want to be here to find a community that feels the same way that I do. Yeah, but that part was so amazing. You guys have to go watch it. So YouTube gives us the opportunity to document and journey and share our own movie. If you're here as a spectator, I totally get it. I'm a spectator of YouTubers that I just enjoy watching their journey, and I'm very committed to watching them. And I love content creators that post every day. Obviously, I want to watch them every day, but if they post 2 or 3 times a week, it's like my own TV show that I get to follow, but it's like a real life person going through real life things, and it's not a made up script. It's something that we can all relate to as humans, right? Okay, so let me get off my soapbox. Because one of the founders of the Media Center might be watching this, and I don't want to embarrass myself. Hi, if you're watching. Anyway, so I went to the Media Center. I'm going to share some B-roll. And I don't know what part it's on, but I'm just going to share B-roll as I'm speaking. So some insights from the Media Center that I toured was there was a podcast room. The room was very small, and that's okay because it felt cozy. They had a sound deck. This was like the main, okay, so the main seat was a sound deck with a microphone. And then across from the sound deck with the microphone was another microphone and another microphone and another one. So it's like a round table type podcast area. And I'm learning all this, so I always hit my microphone. Oh my gosh, that's a blooper. Okay, and the curtains were dark. They were heavy and thick. Okay, so the curtains were soundproof, and they were really long from top to bottom. And it was a very cozy room, like I just said. And I have the opportunity to join on podcast if I want to. And I think that's what's great about living in a community where media is at the forefront as for the city, is that you can go in and join podcasts and be interactive in that community. So that's great. And networking is a bonus, especially in person, because these people are professionals. They know a lot about podcasting and creating media. They've been in it for years. So what better is it than to link up with people in your community that either do theater, podcasts, they video. I mean, the more people you know that do what you do, I feel like the more confidence you're going to have in doing what you do. And so, yeah, I was excited to go visit, and also saw the music booth. It was very small for recording, and I think the quality was amazing because it was just very confined, just like a little sound booth, and that was pretty awesome. I saw the music room in the basement, and as soon as you walk in, you could almost feel how soundproof it was. It felt like you were in a closet. And the wall panels were very distinct. They were very thick, padded wood, fancy type frames on the walls, as you can see here. And I wish I would have got more B-roll of it, but there was people in there setting up for a music production, so I didn't want to interrupt them. But if you can imagine being in the basement, like in a closet, and if you can imagine being in a closet and how soundproof it is, but in the basement, so you're like lower, and it just feels like enclosed. And that was cool. And then the production room, which I'll show here. I should have got longer B-roll, apologize for that, but here we are. Maybe I'll go in and do a more in-depth video and actually interview somebody. If you're interested in that, let me know. And leave questions in the comments below, and I'll ask them some questions about sound and lighting and any media questions that you might have. Okay, and lastly, the production room was a really big one room for shows or for big audiences, where it was more like an auditorium. And so it wasn't as soundproof, but they had it's the lighting across the room where it's on a track lighting, and they had windows, and they also had curtains if you wanted to close them, and they had cameras, and they have anything that you need there for lighting and editing. They had editing software there, and they are a nonprofit, and they're amazing. And I was so glad. I really needed to see the Media Center to motivate me and empower me to keep going, because I had just moved and it kind of threw me off from recording, and I had to really motivate myself. And I was just on YouTube and a commercial came on for the media center in my town, and I was like, did YouTube read my mind or something? Like, this is exactly what I needed, because I wasn't sure if I wanted to film in my home, because I only have so much, I have a limited area here. And when that media center came up, I thought, well, I could just record there if I wanted to. And also, it's good to get out of your comfort zone every once in a while and go out and record. Like if you look at my channel, I have videos in my car. I haven't made any videos outside yet because it's kind of windy and in my area, and I don't want a lot of wind to mess up the sound quality. But other than that, I think it's good to get out and explore different areas in your community and reach out to people that may know about media if you're a new YouTuber and you're a small channel, and just kind of explore different options of how to motivate yourself to maybe think outside of the box. And it helped me, and there's so much more to learn and grow. And I think if you want to do a YouTube channel, that I feel like if you want to do it as a hobby or as a business or as a legacy, there's so much to learn about media. It's so interesting, and it also brings out the creativity that you may have within you. So that's my video for now. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my quick B-rolls that I provided. I'm still learning. I should have got a lot more B-roll. There was a lot to see there. I do have 2 interesting videos coming up. They're trending titles from bigger YouTubers, so please look for those. Those won't be posted till next week, but one of them is called Don't Waste Your Life. It took me 20 years to realize what I'll tell you in 10 minutes. I have to talk about all this in 10 minutes. And then also, why starting a YouTube is a brilliant idea even if no one watches. So yeah, these are my notes. I have to take, well, no, this is just one page. So those will come up next week. So follow me for more, and I hope you come back, and I hope to see you again. Leave a comment below if you are interested in hearing more about the Media Center, and maybe I can get someone and interview them for any of your questions that you may have. Yeah, so let's network down below in the comments and let me know what your channel is and what you're struggling with, and we can talk about it and help each other out. All right, talk to you later. You are great. Welcome to the great room. I always say that at the very end. Is that a blooper? Okay, adios.